If your fried rice has ever turned out dry or somehow tasteless, don't worry, I've been there too. But this recipe no go fail you, I promise. Hey guys, welcome to my world. Today we're making this delicious Nigerian fried rice that is giving party vibes, honestly. So let's get started. Here are the full list of ingredients that I will be using. I have some carrots, some green peas, red bell pepper and green bell peppers. I have green beans. I have sweet corn, spring onions for seasoning. I have seasoning cubes, curry, thyme, ginger, garlic. And here I have my chicken. I'll be using chicken for this, but you can go ahead and use whatever protein that you like, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and cook my protein. I'll be cooking my meat with my curry and all the ingredients that I just listed earlier. See, let me tell you, the make or fail of your fried rice depends on your stock. So you want a rich, flavorful, thick stock, whether it is chicken stock, beef stock. Okay, you want it to be rich and you just want it to be that thick. Okay, because it's gonna make or break your fried rice. Trust me. So after I added all my ingredients to the chicken, I will go ahead and cook this without adding water for at least 7 minutes. Okay, let the chicken release its own juice and then let the juice kind of dry back into the chicken before introducing extra water. You get it? I no go sit here to tell you to cook am for 20 minutes or 30 minutes because honestly the cooking time will really depend on you. It will depend on your gas, on your stove, on your pot. Okay, so yeah, cooking time varies, so just be checking on yours so that you don't overcook or undercook it. Okay. And right now our chicken is ready. I'm going to go ahead and separate the chicken from the stock, then take the stock off and then place the pot back on the heat, just like so. Then I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit of vegetable oil and then add in my minced or garlic and ginger, and then I'll saute that in for a bit or so. And here, keep an eye on this, you don't want this to get burnt. After that, after sauteing that, I'm gonna go ahead and add some curry powder for that vibrant rich color. If you have turmeric, please do this with turmeric, but I do not have turmeric, so I'm using curry powder. It's just basically the same thing, but yeah, the flavors might be different though, but turmeric does this great too, right? Just look at that vibrant color. Okay guys, let me tell you something. This is called the toasting method. This toasting is going to ensure that your fried rice does not go bad, your fried rice does not go sour. Okay, that is why we're toasting it, and it is important for you to toast it for more than 3 minutes. Okay, I recommend 4 to 5 minutes. Toast your rice so that it doesn't go bad. And after toasting that, I'm going to go ahead and transfer in the meat stock that we separated earlier into the rice. And I'm going to be sifting the mixed stuff because I don't want all those small tiny somethings inside my rice. Okay, I want my rice to be looking like algae butter. Once that was done, I'm going to go ahead and cover this up with foil paper. Please look at, you see that I do not add a very big amount of water to my rice. That is because you do not need water to cook your fried rice. You need steam to cook it. So a little bit of water. Let's say your rice and your water should be at the same level. Then cover with a foil paper and then steam cook it. Then open it up about halfway cooked, okay, and then check on it. At this point, if you think that you need water, you can go ahead and add, but if you honestly do not need, just go ahead and cover it back up with the foil paper and continue cooking. I promise you the heat that is going to be steaming up from this, but with the foil paper, is going to cook your rice to the perfect yeah, that's it. Now it's I want to so now the rice is cooked. I'm going to go ahead and take off some part of the rice, okay, because now it's time to make the fried rice. Yeah, so now I'm going to take off the rice from the pot and then put the pot back on heat. Now it's time for us to saute the vegetable. Now, let me fry the vegetable. Okay, no, don't mind me with my big grammar. Okay, I am correct at Bamako. So now we're gonna go ahead and saute some onions. The quantity of onions depends on you, and if you don't like to see onions in your dish, you can just roughly chop up the onions with your food processor. Okay, then I'm going to add in my habanero pepper. Please add pepper to your taste. Okay, don't go over pepper your food though. Make your family know they do. Okay, add pepper to your taste. You hear me? And then I'm going to go ahead and season with some thyme and yeah, a bit of curry powder as well, some salt, and that's about it. Now I'll reintroduce back all the vegetables. I'll start from the carrot because this is the crunchiest one. Okay, this carrot is very crunchy. Unless you blanch your carrot, you have to add it first because it's very hard. And then followed by the green beans. The green beans is basically hard also, but I'm not frying this for too long. Then go in with the bell peppers. For the bell peppers, you have to cook it until you have to cook it, make it release its flavors because these bell peppers, they get this very flavorful flavor, and once the flavors are released, no be person go tell you say the flavors don't come inside the food. Okay, once the bell peppers releases its beautiful aromas and flavors, my goodness, your fried rice is basically like 90% cooked. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some sweet corn and then some green peas as well. I love sweet corn in fried rice. Honestly, I can't cook fried rice without sweet corn. Sweet corn just brings everything together. Now that the vegetables are well fried and everything is looking like we are having a Christmas party. It be like say we did party for here. Now I'm gonna take off some part of that stir fried vegetables. Then I'll start frying the rice because now wetin they call am fried rice. No be say you go carry all your rice mix am with vegetable. That one na mixed rice. So to make it that fried rice, you really have to go all out and fry it. And I fry it in batches, but if you are using a bigger pot, you can just do this like 2 or 3 times. But I have a smaller pot here, so even if I do it 10 times, okay, and as far as say the rice will come out tasting absolutely delicious. I don't mind with the work, okay. Oh yeah, now I don't finish to dey fry all my rice in batches. Now I don't pour am back into that big pot when I take cook am before. I will now add my spring onions. Once I've added my spring onions, I'll just with a bit of salt. You don't necessarily have to just taste your own before, okay? I'm just going to mix this in, and my goodness, guys, look at this color. Oh God, I dey cook, no be small. Ah, look at that vibrant. Okay, guys, you can add butter at this point just to make your rice stand out fluffier, but you don't necessarily have to add that because the rice is already separated and it is well cooked. And this is the final result. No tell me say this thing no look good though. Aye, I can cook, sha. Remember, my loves, if you try this recipe, don't forget to come back and thank me, and of course subscribe to join my world. Mwah.